All right, guys, it's Sunday, so I'm talking about one of our charity initiatives at impossible.org. Today, we are going to talk about the Kiva lending team that we've been doing since 2011. All right, so if you don't know what Kiva is, a platform where you can do micro lending to entrepreneurs around the world. Basically, a bunch of people can put together small micro loans as little as $25, put it together in a bigger loan of like $500 or $1,000, and then you can loan entrepreneurs around the world enough money to start or grow their businesses. A lot of these businesses are food or agriculture based, so they can grow food and sell it to the community and feed their families and feed others around them. There's also other small businesses that you'd see in like local communities around the world, like retail, other stuff, in all these developing countries that you see around the world. So one of the first things when we launched Impossible HQ that we did was we actually started immediately starting this team to do microloans to entrepreneurs everywhere. And since we launched it, I think back in 2011, we've done $123,000 worth of lending in different types of loans to all sorts of entrepreneurs. You can see some of the stats here, and the team size has fluctuated over the years, but what's cool is seeing that size of impact out of that small number of people, and seeing the total number of loans per member is really impactful. You have 4,000 total, 4,000 and change total loans and counting. So this is a similar chart to the one before, but one of this shows is all the countries around the world where we've had an impact. And I think they have 86 countries, including inactive countries that they've worked with. And we've made loans to every single one of those. And that's kind of cool. You can also see here the distribution of loans to men and women and across the different categories. And one of the cool things about this is that it does provide women an opportunity to actually have a chance to start a small business, provide resources for their community, and kind of help pull themselves out of poverty in different places around the world. That's pretty cool. And then the other categories on the last one were food and agriculture, but the other most common categories I think that you see loans in are retail, services, and then clothing. So all pretty necessary things that you need in developing countries all around the world that people are going to need in their communities. So these loans help give those entrepreneurs enough starting capital, actually go out and buy inventory and start the business. So one of the cool things is that over time, as you get the capital back from the loans, you can actually redeploy that capital back into new loans. So instead of just taking the money right back, you can add to it, you can contribute more, and then those impacts tend to compound over time, which is actually pretty cool. Again, this is something we've basically been doing since day one at Impossible, and it's really cool to see the impacts. But one of the big impacts is the perspective shift it gives you on seeing, what challenges and difficulty really looks like in your life after, seeing the challenges that other people in third world countries and developing nations actually face. And when you have that perspective, it's a lot easier to be like, hey, just finish the marathon, handle the lawsuit, figure it out. Life's not that bad. Again, guys, this is just one of the things that we do at impossible.org. If you guys would like to know more, you can check out impossible.org. You can join our Kiva lending team and find out more about the other projects that we're doing around here to help push our limits and then help other people do the impossible. I'm doing a video every Sunday about our projects at impossible.org, so tune in and check them all out. Guys, it's day 1,627 of getting sued by Impossible Foods. They're trying to sue us, shut us down, and for this reason and a lot of other reasons. We're going to keep going. I'll see you tomorrow.